All ASUS Tough Gaming PC 2023. Every time we build a PC, I always come up with like unique concepts. Today's video is also gonna be like super awesome, guys, because as I've told you just now, we will be building like an all ASUS theme gaming PC, that too like the Tough Gaming Edition 2023. Tough components always have this rugged and military sort of look with that black and yellow color scheme, and a lot of people actually kind of like that. So it's gonna be like a very beautiful looking PC, and the components on board that I'll be using are also special. So yesterday only you people got to know that Nvidia launched their all new affordable category RTX 40 series card, right? The RTX 4060 8GB variant. Everybody were like eagerly waiting for this, and once I posted my video, a lot of people actually commented asking like, Vimal bhai, can you actually build a PC using this card and give us like a best 1080p gaming machine? And that is what we'll be doing in this video, guys. We will be building the ultimate tough gaming PC made for like 1080p gaming. And this PC is not just made for gaming, guys. You can also use it for your productivity, creativity needs also, because it packs like really powerful hardware on board at a very affordable price. So it's gonna be like a mid-range gaming PC, I would say, and I'll be choosing like value for money components that are suitable for the RTX 4060. So without wasting any more time, let's quickly talk about the parts that we'll be using. First of all, coming to the CPU, this PC will be built on Intel 13th gen platform, guys. You know, Intel's 13th gen offers like performance hybrid architecture featuring P cores and E cores, and the model I'll be using is their Intel 13th gen i5 13600K. So this CPU packs like 14 cores, 20 threads on board, clocked at 5.1 GHz, and is like a value for money CPU, guys. Like value king is what I can say, under 30,000 rupees. Now pair that with Nvidia's RTX 4060 8GB variant, you can expect like crazy 1080p level gaming. You'll get to see that in this video. Now for the motherboard side, since I told you that we'll be trying to keep the prices as low as possible, I went with the B760 variant chipset motherboard, guys. So for that also we have like ASUS Tough Gaming Edition B760 plus Wi-Fi Edition DDR4 motherboard. Now it's a very good motherboard for the price point. You're getting a 12+1 driver plus MOSFET power stage, chunky blocks of VRM heatsinks are also there, and plenty of interesting features are available. Now this is the DDR4 RAM edition, because as I've told you, we'll be trying to keep the prices as low as possible for this particular build. Apart from that, you're also getting like next gen connectivity features as well. It's got like Wi-Fi 6 on board, plus Bluetooth support is also there, and also a couple of super speed USB Gen 3.2 Type-C ports are also available. Super useful for all the content creators out there. Now suppose if you're like really tight on budget, instead of the Tough edition, you can even go for like ASUS Prime series B760 motherboard, guys. You can save around like 5,000-6,000 rupees over there, but it totally depends on your budget. I would still recommend the Tough Gaming Edition because it offers like value for money features at this price point. Now keeping that aside, as I've told you, talking about the RAM, now RAM is also like interesting. I actually went with Team Group's T-Force RAM, and the main reason for that is because we are building like a Tough Gaming Edition PC, right? So they actually had like a Tough Gaming Alliance Edition RAM over there, so that is what I've chosen. So I went with like 8x2 16GB configuration, clocked at 3200 MHz, and also has like beautiful RGB lighting at the top. Now coming to the cooling solution, Intel's 13th gen CPUs definitely require like good cooling solution to maximize the best performance out of them, and I would highly recommend you to not compromise on the cooling section, guys. Go for like good minimum 240mm AIO cooler for this Intel's 13th gen i5 to get the best possible results. Today we'll be using Deepcool's all new Infinity series LT520 AIO that offers like beautiful RGB lighting on board. It actually has like a infinity mirror design on the CPU AIO block, and the performance is also like very good. As I've told you, it's like a high performance AIO compatible with wide range of CPUs. Both Intel and AMD platform support is there, and comes with like high performance non-RGB fans on board. So that is what we'll be using. Now talking about the storage part, you can go for like any 240GB SSD or maybe like 512GB depending on your requirement. I'll leave links for all of these in the description box below. Now coming to the power supply, see our configuration features like Intel's i5 and paired with RTX 4060, right? So for this kind of sort of configuration, a 650 watt power supply would be like more than enough. So you can go with like ASUS Tough 650 watt power supply. Now Now since I didn't have like a 650 watt power supply in stock right now, so I went with like 850 watt tough edition power supply. And lastly, coming to the case is also quite special from Asus. This is their all new tough gaming edition GT502 case and has like a stunning look, guys. It's a dual chamber mid tower case and has a panoramic tempered glass view on the side. And not only that, as I've told you, all these tough components have like a military rugged look. You're also getting like straps at the top side which give you like super premium look, and you can easily carry it from place to place. So this is what we'll be using for today's PC build, and that is pretty much it, our complete overview on all the components. And without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. So our PC is all done, and here's how it looks like. And boy, I have to say, it looks awesome. Such a neat cable management as well, right? Definitely deserve a pat on the back for that. Anyways, what I really like over here is that beautiful looking case from Asus, the Tough Gaming GT502. With its dual chamber design, building the PC and organizing the cables were a breeze, guys, hassle-free experience. Plus, it offers a rugged military sort of look fitting the name. Holy moly, Project Tough looks gorgeous, right? I mean, it gives you that all black sort of vibe, and once you power it on, bam! RGB takes the spot. Look at those delicious RGB components on the inside. The Tough Gaming Edition RAM from T-Force, and you cannot miss out that futuristic looking AIO from Deepcool, their Infinity Series LT520. I really like what they did with the CPU block over here. It has a beautiful infinity mirror design with a bottomless black pit at the center. Alright boys, time to get into the benchmarks. Project Tough is based on Intel's 13th gen platform featuring their i5-13600K paired with Nvidia's all new RTX 4060 8GB, which was just launched yesterday. And let me tell you, this PC offers excellent performance, either it be for your gaming or even creativity needs. i5-13600K has 14 cores, 20 threads clocked at 5.1 GHz, and no matter what sort of application or task you throw at it, either it be video editing, rendering, programming, or even animation, no sweat, it handles it like a champ. Value for money CPU is what I can say. Now pair that with the 4060 8GB dual edition from Asus, it's a straight up 1080p gaming king. And to show you the performance, we will be playing a couple of AAA title games right now on this rig. Starting off with Returnal, very popular game on PS5, recently launched for PC, and yes, it even supports ray tracing and DLSS also. Right now we are playing this game at 1080p epic graphics settings and with all the Nvidia technologies turned off. And as you can see in the video, on an average we were getting around 95 FPS in this game. Solid performance on the PC, and enabling ray tracing with DLSS off and keeping all the graphics settings same as before was given around 70-75 FPS on an average. Quite impressive actually for a budget GPU. Keep in mind both DLSS and frame generation are turned off right now, but if you actually enable DLSS keeping all the graphics settings same as before including ray tracing, the performance was shooting up to almost 140 to 150 FPS. Now that is a massive jump, guys, massive difference, which is almost double the numbers than the previous test. And not just this game, I've also tested a couple of other game titles as well, like Spider-Man Miles Morales at same 1080p resolution, very high graphics, and was getting similar sort of results. As you can see, on an average 95 to 100 FPS in this game, and in certain graphic intensive fight scenes, it was dropping to around 85 FPS. Nevertheless, buttery smooth gaming experience on the overall. You'll be quite satisfied with the performance of this PC. Not just 1080p, guys, as I've told you at the beginning, you can do a bit of entry level 1440p gaming also, but with slight graphic adjustments, and then you'll get around say 65-70 FPS on an average. We're almost coming to an end, right? Let me also talk about the price list. So you can actually go two ways here. You can build a budget edition of the same configuration or stick with my all ASUS tough theme. If you build exactly using the components I used in the video, then it'll cost you somewhere around 1,15,000 to 1,17,000 rupees. If you're a bit tight on the budget, then instead of the tough series, you can maybe go for something like ASUS Prime series motherboard, and also by compromising slightly on the case, right, you can easily save around like 14,000-15,000 rupees, and the whole budget will come under 1 lakh rupees. So that's it, all details about this PC. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video and got like full information. Make sure to smash that like button, and I'll see you all in my next one.